Hurry it up, Jaxophine. So how much of the text am I blocking? Huh? You're the gym leader, but you still came all the way to see us off? Oh, I bet you could already tell that I'm the one who'll become the next champion, yeah? There are many trainers who never manage to gather 3 gym badges, and they just give up on the gym challenge altogether. So I make a point to see off any trainers who are able to defeat me. Phew, we made it. Thank goodness for flying taxis. Jaxophine, Hop, congratulations. It's pretty amazing you two defeated Kabu. Not a lot of gym challengers are able to get a gym badge from Kabu. We like to get together to see them off as a way of showing our support. So, allow me to send you off with a proper sporty chant. Hustle, hustle, hop, you could do it, Jaxophine. Okay, I mean, you didn't have to do that. The gym leaders you will face ahead are all tough opponents, but I believe you will prevail. Believe in your Pokemon and keep pushing on. Thanks, you all. We're gonna keep winning. We've got to do it if we want to face off in the Champion Cup after all. Come on, Jaxophine, let's head off to Hammerlock. I really also want to get the XP candies too, just so I could also work on improving the XP of Mozzarella, because we could get him jacked as fuck. Hello again, Wild Area, my old friend. I have come back to you even stronger than before. Jaxophine, Hammerlock is up this way. Got it? And yeah, you could certainly rush straight there without a single detour. But now that you and I have a few gym badges, we should be able to catch stronger Pokemon. I mean, that's my current game plan. So you know what I'm doing? No, but I know you'll tell me anyway. I'll be catching myself some amazing Pokemon to fill in the next page of my legend. Don't waste your efforts. It's not like either of you would ever make it tough through the gym challenge anyway. The champion really must have been off his rocker to endorse the likes of you. I mean, it seems Hop here can't even throw a Pokeball properly. Rubbish. More like you don't know enough to recognize greatness when you see it. My throws are the greatest, and my bro is the finest champion the world has ever seen. I'm not gonna listen to you insulting him. How tiresome. Fine, I'll battle you over there. Maybe that will help you finally understand just how weak you are. You're on then. I know you challenged Jaxophine to a battle in Galar region mine number 2, that's a very specific detail, and lost to her there, and I'm her greatest rival. In other words, there's no way you're beating me. All this prattle about Jaxophine and the champion and whatnot, do you not have anything of your own to show? I'll show you this Wally. This Wally? I mean, this is supposed to be like, what, like Scottish slang. I'll show you this Wally, my rival skills in battle. So, see you later, Jaxophine. Let's meet up in Hammerlock when I'm through with him. Finally, he's gone. I mean, listen, let's also be honest with ourselves. You know that when he's gonna be fighting Bede, he's gonna be like, oh no, how did you know that water was weak against fire? Or wait, well, whatever. I know I already said earlier that I don't know type advantages too well. But what I'm trying to say is, he'll just out loud be like, oh no, gasp, how did you know that this Pokemon is very sensitive with these particular set of moves? So I'll also try to help explain how these raids work for those of you who haven't seen them before. You find these little dens, and they lead to a giant form of a Pokemon. Music to my ears, a beautiful song from a giant, potentially radioactive baby scorpion. Yeah, giant radioactive baby scorpion. And then you're able to pretty much Dynamax whenever you can. And, you know, pick your moves. 100, 80, 90, 120. Let's go with the max strike. It's just basically fighting a giant Pokemon, defeating him. The Pokemon explodes, but then sometimes, if the Pokemon does actually lose a lot of damage, or loses a lot of health, sometimes they'll also whip up a shield on themselves, so that they could block most damages from hits. So here we go, without a shield. Okay, this is going to be a battle we're gonna breeze right through. Basically, this is basically like a tutorial fight, since that I'm the one explaining it as we go along. But really, I think overall this battle might actually just be self-explanatory, and I'm kind of just making it go by a bit too long. Oh, and yeah, how could I forget? There's also 3 computers that are assisting you take down this Pokemon at the same time. And also, you could get 3 friends to replace those computers, which is nice, because I've actually done raids with my friends on my college campus before in this game. But because I'm going to be keeping this Let's Play all solo, whenever we do this, we're going to be relying only on computers. So yeah, we already defeated him. Now we're given an opportunity to catch him. And obviously he's less likely to escape with a Great Ball. And, you know, I think you guys get the picture from here. Dynamax Pokemon, Dynamax Ball catches the Pokemon, and then the Dynamax Ball falls. We get the suspenseful rolling to wonder, are we actually going to be catching this Pokemon or not? And then, after all that's over, you'll find out if you actually caught him, and in this case, we have. And we caught ourselves a Scorpion that's no longer big anymore. And then the EXP candies, those are the candies that'll give you experience points. That's kind of the reason why I wanted to take care of the Dynamax things before we headed over to Hammerlock. Because I wanted to collect a lot of them before we head there, mainly to give them to Mozzarella. In some ways, it's basically like me saying, we're going to be giving Mozzarella so many fucking steroids. Looking back at it too, I think maybe after this stream, you could kind of tell, like around this little, there's like a little line going on over here. I think I might want to hold off on using the green screen for later on streams until I get a better lighting kit. So I have a lamp over here. Wait, well you can't see my hand. I have a lamp over here. I don't have a lamp over here, and I'm using the regular ceiling lights. But the problem is, I don't really... I'm actually doing like a lot better on light than I was originally expecting. But I kind of wanted to also use a bunch of my streams to take advantage of this. And I really love how this looks, but it just bothers me a little bit that I have like this slight little, like, you know, tint. But I don't know. I mean, I just figured it would have been nice to be able to use this for my live recording session. What? I look at my phone for a brief second, and as soon as I look up, all I was able to see was Mozzarella just instantly, oh that hurt again, that instantly defeated that, whatever his name is. Listen, I don't know all the Pokemon names, I am not a living Pokemon Pokedex or encyclopedia, just wiping the floor with one powerful hit. I mean, even though it's a 1-star, I'm glad to prove my point that basically these battles are spoon-feeding you. I'm not saying that as a diss. Honestly, it makes sense for them to spoon-feed you, because, you know, this is the part where people are learning about these raids. Also, I want to get these raids over with too, because I don't know if it's like you finish these basic raids, and then after that they're like, okay, it's time for the real deal. Or that you have to get to a certain point in the game where it's like, alright, we're going to turn off baby mode, and then we're going to enable pandemonium going through all these raids. Alright, I know for a fact Mozzarella is going to be weaker here. And there we go. Done and done. Done within, like, what, like 2 minutes? Probably. Oh, I need to, like, buy more Pokeballs. And I gotta remember to buy better medication, too. I just realized, like, we're totally being sidetracked right now. Because while the raids are great, I haven't really fully been paying attention to that, like, Pokeballs are not an unlimited resource. And also medication, like what we've learned from the Pokemon Gym, especially not an unlimited resource. Also, I'm not giving any of the candies to Mozzarella until we take down all these raids. Because I want to see, like, the before and after of just the result of all the XP candies. I wonder, is there a possibility, too, I'm able to do a surprise trade? Okay, so I could do a surprise trade without being able to have a Nintendo Online membership. There's a possibility we could get a very overpowered Pokemon right now. Let's use the guy that we just... Hold on. I don't need a... Okay, that's awesome. Alright, I'm glad that at least that feature we don't need a membership for. Because for those of you who don't know, the surprise trade, just... If there's a Pokemon you don't want, and if there's a Pokemon some random stranger doesn't want either anywhere in the world, they can just pop them in the surprise trade system, and you guys can get a random Pokemon out of it. And keep in mind, there is a possibility that if some guy has maybe a level 80 Pokemon that they just don't want, I could get it. Or maybe even a Pokemon that I'm able to get through, like... God, I don't know how to describe it. But I guess, like, some of the starters for other Pokemon games that aren't in this game that are compatible to transfer for Pokemon Home. So, like, I could get, like, a Squirtle and Incineroar. If someone doesn't want it, then I could get it. So, there's a little fun fact for you guys about this whole surprise trade about this game. So, one thing's for certain. We need a lot of potions. So, let's get, like, 30. We need more revives. Because I want to make the responsible purchases first before I do something like this. No, I'm not gonna go that crazy. I'm gonna go this crazy. You know what? Hold on. I am gonna go that crazy. And then we could basically just sell these Pokeballs. And then I'm not gonna immediately start buying things again. Because then we could start saving money again for when we need more stuff. But we already have some kind of a budget. That is what I'm planning on doing with that. Alright, but now with that aside, I can now resume the raids feeling more comfortable and glad knowing that we are also more... We're basically properly equipped to resume the raids, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I'm also getting nervous in the back of my head that, like, these Pokemon would probably leave when they're all 1-stars and I'm using Great Balls. I feel like the odds of them being able to escape while they're a 1-star, I feel like it can't be 100%, but something like a 99.9, or maybe at the lowest, hypothetically. A 98 point something, but a very high 98, like a 98.9. It sounds like, his noise sounds like, I don't know, like some kind of thing, some kind of boulder getting, like, crushed by, like, a hydraulic press. That's like the noise that's coming to mind hearing him do his battle cry. I mean, at least fire is super effective on Bug. It's a 1-star Dynamax going up against Mozzarella. Could this just be a one-hit kill? Or, well, I mean, I know it's going to be very close to a one-hit kill, but now I really want to know if this will be a one-hit kill. Show him what you got. Show him the pure molten cheese you're made of, Mozzarella. Perfect. Mwah. Scrum-diddly-umptious. Bone-app the teeth. Another job well done by the amazing Mozzarella. I wonder how many more raids are left. Because I also feel like we're like breezing right through these. I guess I'm also used to doing the raids that are like 3 stars and above, where they go by so much longer that like we're going through a lot of these quicker than I was expecting, and I did not mean to run right into that Delibird. I decided to name him Donkey. I think quite the clever and original name to give such a Pokemon specimen like that. Donkey. Yeah. Exactly what I meant. I wonder how my hair looks, because when I started streaming... Well, before I started streaming, my hair looked a bit like a mess. Actually, you know, I mean, it's more tame. I mean, I am getting a haircut soon. But still... Did my hat... Yeah, my hat came right back to me. It just didn't want to leave the stream. Well, now it's gone from the rest of the stream. The giant bro fist from space. Not even the bro fist is strong enough to one-hit KO this little pink panda. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting a haircut soon. Also, it's been a while since I also had, like, shorter hair. And so I just kind of want to see how that's gonna look. Kind of like shorter hair, but like keeping the facial hair and clean up the neck a bit. Also because dealing with this hair is a pain in the ass to deal with, because it's hard for me to, like, it's just hard for me in general to just manage this curly hair. Because I always find it to be a pain in the ass, and it's just stubborn to work with, and I can never set up the hair just the way how I want it. Even when I put shit in it, it's always gonna slowly revert back to all of the flaws always love to stand out. So now this won't be a pain in the ass for me for a while. I don't know why I think it's one thing to point at my hair, but I think I'm going a bit too far when it comes to yanking on it. Because I just don't want it to come across to Twitch I'm doing like some kind of self-harm or something. Because I'm used to trying to stay recognized with like the YouTube AI and like their algorithms and stuff, but like I don't fully understand how Twitch is, well, you know, how the one is for Twitch. Just, I know sometimes they're occasionally quick to throw the ban hammer or the suspension hammer, and I don't want to get on the bad side of Twitch. Okay. If it's a purple beam, we could squeeze in one more raid in this video. A purple raid just means, I think, that, I mean, I know for a fact that when you finish a purple raid, you do get more loot. So I would be crazy to avoid the purple beam. And then after that, I'll give Mozzarella all the candy that we earned, the EXP candy and the Dynamax candy, which I realize I didn't talk about the Dynamax candy, but I'll talk more about that when we get up to there. But yeah, we'll give him all of his stuff after this. So what is inside here? Oh, it's big ol' Scorpion again. I guess you could almost say that we went on a full circle with this whole raid thing, huh? I just love how it's also a coincidence too that the final raid that we're doing on the stream is the same Pokemon we did for the first one, let alone the same amount of stars. Well, I mean, I really shouldn't use stars plurally. The same star. Oh, that was powerful as hell. Alright. Okay, that loot was just easy pickings. I'm going to try to do... I'm gonna give Mozzarella his stuff when we make it over to Hammerlock. That's the current game plan. I mean, luckily it is just up this hill.